The A7 Sportback would be pricier than its two compatriots in Thailand because only a 6-cylinder petrol engine is available initially. Thus, the Thai Audi office hopes to offset the higher price expected to exceed 5 million baht with more driving performance. The 630D GT is equipped with 265 HP 3.0-liter diesel turbo priced at 4.699 million baht, while the CLS 300D is coming with 245 HP 2.0-liter diesel turbo likely to cost less than the BMW. The A7 Sportback in 55 TFSI spec shares the same 340 HP 3.0-liter V6 petrol turbo with the just-launched A8L. Likewise, a 48V mild hybrid, 8-speed automatic and quattro all-wheel drive feature in the A7 Sportback. The latest generation A8L, the brand's flagship in long wheelbase form, has been launched in two trims, Premium and Prestige, going for 6.799 million and 7.999 million baht respectively. Robots take the wheel. AUTOS Level 3 autonomous driving capability is another feature not coming to the US, at least not until the regulatory clouds disperse. We didn't get to experience it but did try out the adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality. It allows for use in city traffic, although if the car is stopped for more than a few seconds the driver needs to prod the accelerator or flick the cruise control stroke to get going again. We found that cruise-controlled stopping introduced a vibration that wasn't present otherwise, and the driver still has to be alert. Because the adaptive cruise can be caught napping when the car it's following pulls off the road, revealing stopped traffic ahead. The lane keeping assist, which works independently of the cruise control, can self-steer for a few moments at a time, but it doesn't do a great job centering the car in the lane. The A7 also will offer self-parking capability, including from outside the car via a smartphone app. Screen gems. The more impressive technology is inside the cabin, where 3 generously sized screens are on hand to wow showroom goers, 4 if you count the small touchscreen that operates the rear climate control. In front of the driver is AUTO's familiar 12.3-inch virtual cockpit configurable instrument cluster. It's joined by an entirely new MMI system that ditches the pop-up display and rotary controller for 2 touchscreens with haptic feedback that are fully integrated into the dash design and canted toward the driver. The 10.1-inch upper screen is used primarily for the audio system, the map display, although the map also can appear in the virtual cockpit, the camera feed, and to alter the car's many settings. All climate control functions move to the 8.6-inch lower screen, with fan speed and temperature adjustable by tapping or by swiping. The lower screen also is where one can finger draw inputs for Google or navigation search, as the system recognizes whole words, not just one letter at a time. And besides the climate control display, the lower screen can show programmed shortcuts across the top 4 at a time, in up to 8 groupings, for 32 total. The shortcuts can be radio presets, navigation destinations, or phone contacts. In the new system only the volume knob survives, along with buttons to call up the driver assist menu and the exterior camera views. The exterior cameras may be the neatest new feature, offering a 3D view of the car that can be manipulated to see what's next to the vehicle on any side. And among the various 2D views, front, rear, overhead is one that can provide a top-down look at the front or rear wheels and warn you when you're about to curb a rim. Although the system's functionality is greatly enhanced, MMI, like all touchscreens, requires more eyes-off-the-road time than do physical controls. Also, the large lower screen means there's nowhere to put cell phones and sunglasses other than in the cup holders, the door pockets, or the cubby under the center armrest. The armrest pin also is home to an inductive charging pad and 2 of the 4 USB ports, with the other 2 being in the rear. As we've come to expect in an Audi, the interior materials and design execution are largely above reproach. On our example, smooth leather covered the dash and the door tops, with microsoot on the ceiling and the door panels. Lighting that outlines the edges of the console and the tops of the doors looks cool at night, but in the daytime the plentiful brushed metal trim can annoyingly reflect the sun. Audi was able to carve out fractionally more rear seat legroom, which is now generous, although headroom remains marginal. The rear bench has seat belts for 3, Fold it down and the cargo hold offers 49 cubic feet of space or a still impressive 19 cubes behind the rear seatbacks. This redesign maintains the A7's fashionable good looks while bolstering its tech quotient and burnishing its drivability. Even with some of its newer elements off limits to Americans, the A7 again presents the best argument for the German confection, that is the four-door coupe.